Okay, great. So what we're going to do now is go into the other section, which actually is F sharp. So we've just done this, the main riff here, down on the 4th fret, and we're going to go up here to the 9th fret, and we're going to be doing power chords here. We're going to be going, oops. Okay, so what I've done here, this is what I talked about earlier about which fingers you want to use here. You know, some people are more comfortable doing their power chords like this with your 1st finger, 3rd, and 4th, or a lot of people just do this. You know, but I think Jimmy would probably do this. It doesn't really matter. He actually uses his pinky like that sometimes, but so we're going to go F sharp, being very careful to mute the 6th string here. I actually have a way of muting using 2 fingers. When I play a 5th major chord or power chord, my 1st finger will actually touch the 6th string, muting it, so that if by accident I hit it, it's muted. If I don't trust my 1st finger, I also use my 2nd finger here to come over like this and mute the same string. So I'm going to play the F sharp. Okay, go down to the E, and then the D. 2, 3. Now we have a slide, and this is an interesting slide. You have to be careful not to overshoot it here. You're actually sliding from the D, from the 5th fret, all the way up to the 10th. So you're going to go like this. Okay? So you're going to go. Then. Okay, so that's an A on the 12th fret. Again, we're just playing the 5th, 4th, and 3rd string. Again, muting the 6th and muting these 2, so you don't have to worry too much about your right hand strumming. 1, 2, 3. Back to the E there. The slide again. Okay, so what I did there, I should talk about the slide from the E. Because the first slide is, then there's another slide, like that. Okay? So, a lot of times when I slide, just to mention, my thumb is on the back of the neck, and it actually doesn't move if I have a slide like this. And my thumb will stay in its place, and that just sort of helps not to overshoot the slide. It's very hard to actually go past where I want to go if my thumb is in the same position there. Okay, so let me play you this. There's also a descending power chord line that I'm going to play all the way through. Okay? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. D, C sharp, B. Okay, so you're down here, 5th, 4th, and 3rd frets, the same chord. Now what I'm going to do is, okay, so that signals the end of that section. Okay, so you're going to do the open A. Then you're going to put your 2nd finger on the 6th string, 3rd fret. You're going to bend it a little bit, that quarter. You're going to actually do, maybe it's a semitone bend there. Right there. The E with your first finger, and then the open E again. Okay, great. That takes you back to the lick that we talked about earlier. And you're going to do that over the verse. You're going to do this lick over the verse. And then you're going to do this lick. You're going to do that section over I guess you could call it a chorus, as close to a chorus as Zeppelin will get. And then you'll do that section. Okay, in the middle of the song, you're going to come to a part where you're going to be, it's sort of a bridge before the solo. And what it does there is plays an interesting chord here. It's sort of a strange inversion of a major 7. Sort of like this. You're just doing a major chord and you're adding the 7 there if it's a D. So you have your first finger on the 7th fret, and it's barred. So you're going to be barring the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th string right on the 7th fret with either your 3rd finger or your pinky, whatever you're most comfortable with, on the 1st string, 9th fret. Like that. Okay? So, let's try that section. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, then you're going to go to this. Now this is an E without any of the lower E's here. What's interesting about this chord is that we have a really nice inversion of an E chord. The root being a B, because the bass at that section is really taking care of the low E's. So it's a nice sparse chord. Sometimes less is more. So here you have 3, 4, 1. And you're going to slide down like this. And then on an upstroke, I like doing this on an up. So what that sounds like is this. 3, 4. Back to. Okay, so you're going to do that a few times. And after that, really brings you to the solo.